shake it, baby.
Family, it's trucking time. It's trucking, baby. You know it. We are here at a tire shop that's nationwide that I deal business with a lot with my buses by the name of Pomps Tire Service. They sell a lot of tires. They also do a retread company, which I don't purchase, so I don't like retread. But they're a good company. Real fast, get you in and out type of deal. So I decided to bring my truck here today because I was having some weird wear on my right side tire, right steer tire, and it was a matter of just the vibrations. And I gotta say, those vibrations were getting on my natural nerves. Just a wear on the outside, which sometimes will point to you needing kingpin replaced or something like that. But I had the kingpins checked and it wasn't much play at all. So it wasn't that. I had the tires balanced, but I used those beads that you put inside the tire that balance it out. That didn't correct it. So now we're going to do I'm going to replace the steer tire, but I'm going to get a 3-axle alignment, get the axles aligned, and then replace those steer tires, and let's see where we go from there. Just to decrease the wear on those tires. I mean, those type of vibrations, those things can also affect your fuel mileage, man. It just does not allow the truck to cut through the air, through the wind, down the road smoothly. Those restrictions, those frictions, those all things can affect your fuel mileage. But I just want to address it. My drive axles are still good. These drive axles I've had since I purchased the truck, and they're still good. I got a lot of meat left on them. But before I do replace those tires, which will probably be next year, next spring maybe, I want to make sure that everything is lined up right. So they recommended a 3-axle alignment, which I am fully okay with. So we're looking at, and they just tell you some numbers, man. A 3-axle alignment and 2 steers, looking at about $1,300 out the door. So that's a good deal, in my opinion. And, just to see where it goes from there. So just wanted to check in with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. It is trucking time. I'm actually not going to leave today. I'm actually taking care of some little ins and outs with the truck, getting a PM. So I'm getting this done next first, and then next to that, I'm going to go and get oil and grease, filters, fuel filters, all that good stuff. Just kind of give the truck some tender, loving care, some attention. And then Monday, we're going to head out and do a little East Coast action there. You don't hear about me going to the East Coast a lot, but I'm going to Fredericksburg, Virginia, out of Hammond, Indiana. Then I'm going to turn around out of that same area and take that over to Ashley, Indiana, which is just outside of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I'm going to do a quick turn, probably be out about 4 days, and try to make some revenue, man. Going to be doing that on and off, kind of stretching out a little bit. The closer we get to the winter, the more miles I'm going to drive, because busing kind of slows down during that particular time. So, that's just kind of how my schedule is, how I'm working it, just to keep the grease moving. And, I like trucking. It's trucking, baby. It's simple as that. But I just wanted to follow up with you guys, man. I'll let you guys know how this turns out after we get done with this tire alignment and tire replacement. See, I guess to kind of see if this worked, if this is the solution. Alrighty, we'll talk in a minute. All right, so we got that alignment completed. Got some tires put on this baby. Good tires, good price. Got some Firestones. I've been running Firestones. I know a lot of people like Bridgestones. I've been running Firestones for the last year and a half or so. So I got they didn't have the ones I normally have in stock, so I got some Firestones 591s. It's got rounded off edges and so forth. It looks good. It'll get the job done. But this alignment is really what I was focusing on. So the alignment and these numbers, the gentleman came in and spoke to me. He said that there was some alignment, there was a misaligned, nothing unusual, nothing it's a common adjustment that I experienced. So I got a printout here. I don't know what these numbers mean, so I ain't even going to try to explain them because it's French to me. But there was an adjustment in my middle, my front drive axle. They had to shimmy in a little bit, move it, which could throw off the alignment in your steers. Steers were out of a line. Truck was starting to pull hard to the right. So I just drove it. I'm bobtailing right now, but I just drove it from the tire shop to here, and felt good. I think my next thing would need is some shocks on my front end, throughout around some shocks. Probably my next purchase. Brakes still look good. I haven't had to have brakes replaced since I've owned this. I've replaced the brake chamber, but I haven't. I did when I had the brake chamber. I should have replaced that entire axle, but they didn't have another set of brakes. So I got the one brake change because there was a wheel seal leak. So while he had the axle off, I said, hey man, why don't we just go ahead and throw some brakes on there as well. Drums look great. Just some pads, some shoes. So we did that. That was probably last December or so. So while he was there, he took a look at everything. Brakes still look good. Tires on the rear still look good. These are the tires that were on the truck when I purchased it. The Chinese tires. So when I get done, I will swap those out and put some Firestones on there as well. But other than that, things is great. Things is good. I'm actually here at Speedco, about to get an oil change and grease on it. Get her all nice and rubbed on and taken and changed liquids, all that good stuff. So I'm actually next in line here right now at the Speedco here in Gary, Indiana. So I'm gonna be pulling in and getting that done. Just giving the truck some love, some attention, personal attention. Sometimes you don't want it to feel offended and come at you. You want to, be proactive. So, stand by. We'll talk about that in a moment, man. But today is maintenance day. Yes, sir. It's trucking, baby. It's trucking. Let's do it. Tell you guys a quick story. Just shows you how malicious people are. So I went to our yard yesterday because we have buses going out to do a shuttle downtown Chicago, moving some corporate employees from one point to the other, I guess for dinner, and then taking them back to the hotel. And I was there to see the buses leave and, kind of walk around them, check oil, all those types of things. And I noticed this rock. I'll show you a picture. I'll put a picture up here. Saw this rock laying next to one of the buses, man. When I saw the rock, I got there, and I said, look up and see what's happening. I looked up, and sure enough, one of our windows was shattered on one of our coach buses. Now, I tell you what, I've had it happen to my truck. I had a BB gun a few months back, maybe about a year or so ago. Shot out my passenger window on my truck. That was one thing. You know what I mean? It's safe light repair, the mirror, the window. It didn't cost me anything, but it was an issue. It was just rudeness, man. Why? Shot out my window. I had glass where I was finding glass, 7 months later. But those buses, man, those windows are about $3,000 a piece. And, I was going to try to talk to our insurance about it, talk to the yard because it's a secured lot. But for no reason, decided they just want to throw a brick, basically a rock. It was a cement / metal rock, man, big rock. Shot out my window, man. So I just want to tell you that story, man. People are malicious, man. People are malicious. They don't care about your business. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It's a cruel world. So I'm actually about to start my truck up here because they're done. Get the oil pumping. You ready for it? All right, here we go. Contact. Here we go.
He already took down your plugs for you too, all right?
Okay, say that again.
The engine plug in, axle.
Yeah, check that for me.
Yeah, he already took it down and checked it.
Thank you, brother. All right. That's good. Turn it up. All right.
Just let it run for a minute.
Okay, you got it. Make sure it don't lose its prime, right? Make sure it don't lose its prime. We're good to go, man. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. So I'm in the Bay. I've been in here for about 30 minutes. They're almost done with my my PM. I also got my air filter changed, my AC cabin filter changed, my engine filter changed. Differentials look real good, nice and clean. Oil filter, fuel filters changed. Get some grease on this baby, man. You know, it's trucking. It's part of the required steps to being an owner operator. You got to take care of your equipment. You take care of your equipment will take care of you. But it's all right. I should be out here in a minute. I'm gonna bobtail back to my yard and hook back up to my trailer and get back to take care of some bus stuff. But I'll be back on the road on Monday. It's all right. Hope all is well, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Just kind of show you some of the stuff I do day to day, particularly when I am at home and where I live at. You know, I have all the truck services that I can ever need here in this area. So I'm able to bounce around and take care of stuff here, take care of stuff here. Tires, you know, I got a tire account. So sometimes it's good when I'm not running hard. I can kind of take care of stuff at home and, you know, go places where I'm familiar, where they're familiar with me and don't have any issues. So that's good. But look, you guys stay great. Stay focused on what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing so you can see what it does. It's trucking, baby. We'll see you guys in the next video. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, my coffee talking to me. Like and subscribe. And tell folks about the channel, man. Tell folks about the channel. We'll talk later, family. Bye-bye.